Generate infinite fantasy worlds with one AI prompt. Game changer. Imagine the weight of a blank page. For a writer, a game master, or a concept artist, that emptiness is both a canvas and a prison. The dream is a realm of infinite possibility. Floating cities sustained by crystalline song, deserts where memories are the currency, and forests that are living, breathing libraries. The nightmare is the sheer, grinding effort of building these worlds from scratch, brick by narrative brick. That era of creative labor is over. We are standing at the precipice of a new age, where a single, well-crafted prompt to an artificial intelligence can shatter the limits of imagination and generate not just an idea, but an entire, living, breathing universe. This is not just an incremental step. It is a fundamental game changer for how we conceive and create fantasy. The magic begins not with a wand, but with a keyboard. The core tools enabling this revolution are a class of AI known as large language models, LLMs, and diffusion models. For the textual backbone of a world, its history, factions, myths, and lore, LLMs like OpenAI's GPT-4, Anthropic's Claude 3, and open-source powerhouses like Meta's Llama 3 are the engines of creation. These AIs have digested a significant portion of humanity's written word, from epic poems to scientific journals. They are not merely parroting text. They understand the underlying grammar of narrative, the tropes of genre, and the architecture of compelling story. But a world is more than words. It is an image. It is a vista that steals your breath. This is where diffusion models come in. Tools like Midjourney, Stable Diffusion, often through user-friendly interfaces like Automatic 1111 or Comfy UI, and OpenAI's DALL-E 3 specialize in translating language into stunning visual art. They have been trained on billions of image-text pairs, learning the visual semantics of words like ethereal, dwarven, sunless, or bioluminescent. The true game changer, however, lies in the synergy of these tools orchestrated by a single, masterfully engineered prompt. Let's move from abstract concept to concrete practice. You are no longer just a creator. You are a world architect, giving a directive to a digital demiurge. Your prompt, generate a comprehensive overview for a high fantasy setting named the Chromatic Weald. This world is a vast, sentient forest where magic is conducted through light and prisms. The dominant civilization lives in cities grown from crystalline trees. Include 1. A creation myth involving a shattered sun. 2. 3 distinct factions with conflicting ideologies. 3. A description of the capital city, Prismera. 4. A unique magical system based on chromatic resonance. 5. One major current conflict. You feed this prompt into ChatGPT-4. In less than a minute, it returns a 1,000-word document. The creation myth tells of the Great Prism, a celestial entity that shattered to give birth to the first crystals. The 3 factions emerge: the Luminists, who believe in purifying light; the Spectrum Syndicate, who embrace all colors for power and profit; and the Umbrai, reclusive mystics who delve into the forbidden magic of absent light. Prismera is described as a vertiginous city of interlocking crystalline spires, catching the dawn light and casting rainbows across the canopy. The magic system is outlined. Adepts, known as Hewsingers, use tuning forks and lenses to manipulate the emotional and physical properties of different light wavelengths. Now, your world has a soul, but it needs a body. This is where you turn your LLM-generated descriptions into visual reality. You take the description of Prismera and craft a new prompt for Midjourney. Imagine prompt. The crystalline city of Prismera at dawn, a high fantasy metropolis grown from giant, iridescent trees, rainbow light refracting through the spires, Art Deco architecture, intricate carvings, vibrant colors, cinematic lighting, epic fantasy art, style of Sid Mead and Albert Bierstadt. AR 16:9. Minutes later, you have 4 breathtaking, high-resolution images of a city that, until now, only existed in your mind. You need a character. Another prompt /imagine prompt. A Hewsinger adept of the Spectrum Syndicate, holding a crystalline tuning fork that glows with multicolored light, wearing elaborate robes woven from light-sensitive silk, deterrent expression, full body shot, fantasy character design, detailed, Unreal Engine 5 render. The AI becomes your tireless concept artist, set designer, and costume designer. For a deeper, more interactive experience, You can take the entire text dump from ChatGPT and feed it into a specialized world-building AI like Novel AI's lore book or a tool like Campfire Blaze, which can help you structure and interconnect these generated elements into a coherent, navigable world Bible. The implications are staggering. For the solo game master, it means being able to generate a unique city, complete with NPCs, quest hooks, and a local myth during a coffee break, responding directly to player actions. For the novelist, it breaks the curse of writer's block, providing endless inspiration and visual references. For game developers, it drastically reduces the pre-production time for conceptualizing new IPs. However, this power demands a new kind of expertise. The artist is no longer the one who can draw the straightest line, but the one who can craft the most evocative prompt. The skill shifts from execution to curation and direction. You are a conductor, and the AI is your orchestra. The one prompt is not a vague wish. It is a detailed, creative brief. The more specific you are with your adjectives, your references to artistic styles, your architectural eras, and your emotional tones, the more refined and unique the output will be. The magic phrase show, don't tell, is now a literal, programmable instruction for the AI. We are witnessing the democratization of world building. The barriers of technical skill in writing or drawing are crumbling, placing the prime currency of creation, imagination, firmly back at the center. This is not the replacement of the artist, but their liberation. The AI handles the labor of manifestation, freeing the human mind to do what it does best: dream, conceptualize, and infuse the raw output with meaning, heart, and story. With a single prompt, the blank page is no longer a void to be feared, but a universe waiting to be spoken into existence. The game has not just changed, it has begun anew. If you found this video informative, please like and subscribe. It will really help this channel out. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more informative videos coming.